Hi, today I will do a short presentation on our product called Z-Shield, a novel electromagnetic radiation graded Z shielding material from polymeric based material. It is invented by all the inventors listed here. So aided by myself, Dr. Alan Melvin Andrew, and together with Dr. Raghunathan, Mr. Mustafa Zainal, Mrs. Ratun, okay, Dr. Azliza Abdul Rahim, Dr. Mohammad Najib, and also Dr. Kamaruzaman Kamarudi. All of us are from University of Malaysia Perlis. Okay, this is our product poster, so attached together with this video. The short introduction and also the problem statement. So we have a total 3 problem statement. So the first problem statement is Malaysia is actually third largest agricultural sector in the world, and most of our agricultural sector are related to paddy, related to palm oil, and also rubber. Okay, so approximately about 2 million tons were produced yearly, and rice husk that you can see in this picture are actually becoming the agricultural waste that we always dispose by open burning, so which can cause a lot of environmental concern like this. Okay, so rice husk has been reported able to enhance the property of the materials that we are producing. Okay, so that's our problem statement: abundance of agricultural waste. Okay, so the second problem statement is, so according to the International Rubber Study Group, okay, so RSSG 2015, so the production of the synthetic rubber worldwide is about 13.5 million metric ton and 13.2 million metric ton respectively. So we can see yearly we are producing a lot of nitrobutane rubber glove in Malaysia. So about 20,000 million pairs annually. So this is based on 2018 statistics. Because of COVID, I'm sure the production of rubber gloves is becoming really demanding. Okay, so the disposal of the synthetic rubber and also the production raw material has become a major environmental concern. Okay, so people are just throwing it, and we are really becoming a real headache for us. Okay, so Malaysia is currently the world's largest exporter and also producer of nitrile and natural rubber gloves. Okay, so that's our second problem statement, which is the abundance of disposal rubber gloves, and also other types of raw materials. Okay, so our third problem statement will be regarding the radiation exposure. Okay, we are dealing with a lot of industry which are exposed to radiation. Okay, the workers are exposed to radiation. So radiation, we know from the word itself, so you can see in this picture, so it's actually causing a lot of health problem. Okay, so normally to prevent from the radiation exposure, we will use a personal protection equipment or PPE. Okay, so electromagnetic and ionizing radiation shielding is not sufficient. Okay, so it can cause a risk of cancer. So it can cause a microscopic damage to our living tissue, and also it can cause to a lot of health issues. Okay, so that's our third problem statement. Okay, so over some days we came with a product called Z-Shield. Okay, Z-Shield material, so it's actually a protective cover material. So we are preparing the PPE. So we are preparing with the existing material which is expensive and is not recyclable. So we come with a new material from this agricultural waste. So we have seen earlier the problem statement. We have abundance of agricultural waste. We just burning it in open burning, which can become an environmental concern. So we produce a material called Z-Shield. So it's actually a protective cover material fabricated from the waste polymeric waste that we have seen earlier. So this material can be used to prepare our PPE, and also it also can become like a film that you can stick to the surface in order to prevent the electromagnetic and ionizing radiation. Okay, so it can be used in any electromagnetic related industry. Okay, so it also provides anti-radiation capability and electromagnetic shield that can prevent damages to the operator and also causing uh, various health issues. Okay, so it is a lightweight and also water resistant, and is fabricated using a very simple engineering process. And the main thing is it is 100% environmental friendly, which means it can biodegrade. So you don't need to dispose it. After some time, it will degrade itself. Okay, so we know about electromagnetic wave spectrum, and we are mainly dealing with the one in the red box, so which is a very high electromagnetic reading. So the Z shell manufacturing process is actually pre-processed using high density polyethylene and also nitrogen protein rubber. Okay, so we are processing it and we are casting it into a thin conductive foil, and we can produce the material. Okay, the finished product, which is the Z shell. Okay, so these are the elements. Okay, so available inside. Okay, so if compared to the performance comparison with the commercial materials, so the dimension of the commercial material is fixed, so you only can purchase in a certain dimension, because this is machine produced, so produced based on the raw materials that you are inserted, and this is non-recyclable, so you cannot recycle it, and because you cannot recycle it, so it is not environmental friendly. And the material normally is prepared with a mixture of copper, nickel, and also polyester. Okay, so the selling price is approximately USD 12 per meter, and the cost reduction is one time. So if compared to Z shell material, so we can produce it according to the customer's requirement, and this is a recyclable, environmental friendly, and the main thing is it is prepared from the agricultural waste, which we call as a polymeric waste material, and the price is only USD 2, okay, $2 per meter. So the compared to the existing material, we have a 6 times cost reduction. So there are a lot of advantage using this Z shell material. Okay, so you can see some of the large scale tests conducted at our industrial partner Peneraju Hijau Lab in Penang. Okay, so we have compared with the various materials. So we can see the electromagnetic reading to generated and the attenuation shielding. So Z shield can produce 81.34% of shielding, electromagnetic shielding, compared to all the other types of materials available. So the electromagnetic requirement is met for Z shield, and if we can see in this image, so Z shield is actually can really provide a good shielding for ourselves. Okay, so commercial potential. So this is highly marketable because of the cost. The cost reduction about 6 times. So for another thing is it's eco-friendly. So it's recyclable, and it can have a shelf lifespan about 15 years. So meaning after 50, you can use up to 15 years, and this is produced based on the collaboration with the investor. So these are the potential application. So you can use in any facilities that using are having these electromagnetic exposures. Okay, so I think I have talked about this novelty. So this is the first EMF blocking material from waste material, and you have a lot of advantage, and it can be a solution of reducing EMF reduction in the industry. Okay, so this is produced based on the industrial collaboration with Peneraju Hijau Sdn Bhd. Okay, it's in Penang. So this is our letter, a letter of intention for the collaboration signed last year. So we also have a patent search with Adastra. Okay, so obtained last year. Okay, so for Z-shell novel electromagnetic radiation shielding material from polymeric waste. So this is already in the pre-commercialization. So international recognition. So we have on a lot of materials because this research is carried out for uh, about 5 to 6 years already. Started from 2015. So we have developed various stages of material. Okay, so in 2017 we won gold medal in Malaysian Technological Expo. Okay, and we have won. We represented Malaysia and won in South Korea in 2017 same year. Okay, in Seoul in International Invention Fair. Okay, so and we also received UNIMAP Research Excellency Award in 2018. Okay, so we have various publication. It started from 2015 until 2021. So related to all these uh, materials.